Good morning, students. So, we were reading about the chapter The Address by Marga Minko. So, this chapter is actually a moving story of a daughter who goes in search of her mother's belongings after the war. Okay, and as I told you, this chapter explains the effects of war on the minds and lives of people. Okay, so when the daughter has gone to the house of that lady, that address, okay, to inquire about her mother's belongings, the lady first refused to recognize her, and then she refused to meet to her and talk to her. She told she must come some other time. Okay, so she came back to the railway station, and on the way back all the past incidents flashed through his mind. Okay, and starting with the next portion. So in the train back, when he boarded the train, when he entered the train, in the train back I saw Mrs. Darling in front of me again, as I had the first time I met her. Okay, again those thoughts once again came to his mind. She started remembering all the incidents, how she met that lady, Mrs. Darling, first time. It was the morning after the day my mother had told me about her. Okay, it was the very next day, it was the very next morning when her mother had told her about that lady. I had got a plate, and coming downstairs I saw my mother about to see someone out. So she was coming downstairs and she had got a plate that day, and she saw her mother was going out to see someone out. So a woman with a broad back. It was a woman with a broad back. Who it could be? Yes, students. Who was that lady? That lady was Mrs. Darling. Okay. There is my daughter, said my mother. She beckoned to me. Okay. Beckoned to me to call by making gestures. तो इशारे से उसको बुलाया, और उसकी मदर ने उस दिन मिसेस डॉर्लिंग से उसको इंट्रोड्यूस करवाया था. There is my daughter, said my mother. She beckoned to me. She signaled to me. The woman nodded. Nodded means to shake head. And picked up the suitcase under the coat rack. Okay, she picked up the suitcase under her coat. She wore a brown coat and a shapeless hat. Okay. Does she live far away? I asked, seeing the difficulty she had going out of the house with the heavy case. Okay, I asked my mother that does she live far away? And it was very difficult for her to carry that heavy case with her. Okay, so in Marconi Street, said my mother, number 46, remember that. And at that time her mother had told her the address of Mrs. Darling. Okay, she lives not very far away. She lives in Marconi Street, number 46, and you must remember this address. Okay, I had remembered it, but I had waited a long time to go there, and still that day that address was in her mind, but I had waited a long time to go there. Okay, she had to wait for a long time to go there. She never thought of going there initially. After the liberation, I was absolutely not interested in all that stored stuff. Initially after the liberation means freedom. After the war was over and they had got freedom, she was not at all interested in all that stored stuff, all those belongings. And naturally I was also rather afraid of it. And he was naturally, of course, she was afraid of confronting those things. Okay, afraid of being confronted. Confronted means to come face to face. Afraid of being confronted with things that had belonged to a connection that no longer existed. those things will naturally evoke or arouse the memories of her mother and her house, okay, that no longer exist now. Okay, so which were hidden away in cupboards and boxes, all those things were now hidden away in cupboards and boxes, and waiting in vain until they were put back in their places again. And many of those things might be perhaps lying in some cupboards and boxes, and they were waiting in vain that one day perhaps they will be put back in their place again. Okay, that was almost impossible कि वो उसी घर में उसी प्लेस में दोबारा से रखी जाएंगी. ठीक है, so which had endured all these years because they were things, and they have beared, they have tolerated to be inside the boxes or cupboards in some stranger's house. Okay, because they were things, क्योंकि वो थिंग्स थे, उनको कोई उठाएगा लेके जाएगा तो वो जाएंगी, नहीं तो वो कैसे जाएंगी. सो ऑल दैट पेयर फॉर पीरियड, लॉन्ग पीरियड, दे हैव endured, they have tolerated a lot. But gradually everything became more normal again. Bread was getting to be lighter color, but by and by, slowly and slowly, the things became normal again. Bread was getting to be lighter color. Lighter color means during wartime the bread was brown in color, it was made of husk rather than the grains. Now the bread was getting to be lighter color means the economy was getting better now, and there was a bed you could sleep in unthreatened. Okay, now you could feel safe and secure, you could sleep unthreatened. A room with a view you were more used to glancing at each day. So you have a room, and with you are used to glancing at each day. There was not any insecurity that next day what could happen, they might have to leave that space. अब वो वाली insecurity, वो वाला threat अब वो नहीं था. All those things were over now. Okay, and one day I noticed, I was curious about all the possessions that must still be at that address. But एक दिन she was curious about all the possession. There was an eagerness in her that I must go and see all my belongings. Okay, that must still be at that address. उसी घर में उसका सारा सामान होगा. I wanted to see them. I wanted to touch and remember. Okay, after my first visit in vain to Mrs. Darling's house, I decided to try a second time. Now a girl of about 15 opened the door to me. Now when she went there for second time, okay, a girl of 15 years opened the door. I asked her if her mother was at home. No, she said, my mother is doing an errand. Errand means a work. Okay, so she has gone to do some work. No matter, I said, I will wait for her. Okay, so narrator answered to that girl that I will wait for her. I followed the girl along the passage, along the corridor. I followed the girl, and an old-fashioned iron Hanukkah candle holder hung next to a mirror. We never used it because it was much more cumbersome than a single candlestick. Okay, when she was following that girl on in the passage, she noticed her one of the belongings, a candle holder, Hanukkah candle holder. Hanukkah is a festival of light, a feast of light. Okay, तो उस समय जो ये कैंडल होल्डर यूज किया जाता है तो उसका नाम ही है अनुक्का कैंडल होल्डर. तो जो उनके पास हुआ करता था पर उन्होंने उसे कभी यूज नहीं किया था बिकॉज इट वॉज मच मोर कम्बरसम, इट वॉज मच मोर हैवियर. ओके, बट उन्होंने वहां पे उसको हैंग किया हुआ था पैसेज में. ओके, वी नेवर यूज्ड इट बिकॉज इट वॉज मच मोर कम्बरसम देन अ सिंगल कैंडल स्टिक. सिंगल कैंडल स्टिक को यूज करना इजी होता है, इसलिए उन्होंने उसको नहीं यूज करा था क्योंकि वो बहुत हैवी और कम्बरसम था. So, won't you sit down? Asked the girl. She held open the door of the living room. Okay, she opened the door of living room and asked her, "Won't you sit down?" And I went inside past her. Okay, I stopped. Okay, when she went inside past her, she stopped, horrified. Okay, she was horrified. I was in the room. I knew and did not know. Can you tell me, student, why she was feeling horrified? Okay, she is saying that I was in a room, I knew and did not know. वो इसलिए डर रही थी कि बहुत जल्दी वो ऐसे सामान को देखने वाली है जो कभी उसका अपना हुआ करता था. ओके, तो आई वॉज इन ए रूम आई न्यू एंड आई डिड नॉट नो. तो ऐसे रूम में थी जो मैं जानती भी थी और नहीं भी जानती थी. आई फाउंड माई सेल्फ इन द मिड्स ऑफ थिंग्स आई डिड नॉट वॉन्ट टू सी अगेन. आज मैं उन चीजों के बीच में खड़ी थी जो मैंने कभी नहीं देखना चाहती थी क्योंकि डरती थी वो. बट विच ऑप्रेस्ड मी इन द स्ट्रेंज एटमॉस्फेयर. ओके, but which oppressed me in the strange atmosphere. Okay, so today she was feeling oppressed, she was feeling troubled. Okay, when she saw those belongings of her in a different place in a stranger's house. Okay, or because of the tasteless way everything was arranged. Everything was arranged in a very disorderly way, in a very tasteless way, because of the ugly furniture or the muggy smell. Muggy smell means smell of dampness. Okay, so furniture was ugly, things were arranged in a very tasteless way. So all these things were looking very oppressing to her. Okay, I do not know, but I scarcely dare to look around me. Okay, she hardly dared to look around her. The girl moved to a chair. I sat down and stared at the woolen tablecloth. Another thing she noticed that belonged to her. Woolen tablecloth. I rubbed it. My fingers grew warm from rubbing. When she rubbed the tablecloth, which used to be theirs, her fingers grew warm when she rubbed on it. I followed the lines of the pattern. Somewhere on the edge there should be a burn mark. She followed the lines of the pattern with the help of her fingers. She was searching for a burn mark. इस टेबल क्लॉथ पे एक burn mark हुआ करता था. That had never been repaired. जिसको उन्होंने कभी रिपेयर नहीं करा था. My mother will be back soon, said the girl. I have already made tea for her. Will you have a cup? So the girl of that lady, daughter of that lady, Mrs. Darling, asked her for a cup of tea. Okay, and narrator replied, thanks. Okay.